Hi guys, hi gals. We are going to talk today about how to send a file in response to a request from a Node server. So we are going to do that by using Express. So the first thing we do is we give superpowers to our Node Express app by importing Express. So we do import Express from Express. Remember, this is a module, so I can use import here. After importing Express, we are going to actually have to define dir name because in modules are out of the scope of dir name. So we don't have dir name. So how do we define that? Okay, simple. We extract it from the URL class. So for that we are going to be doing equal new URL, and for that we will need to import the URL class. So we do this dot import dot meta dot URL, and we need to import the URL class, otherwise it's not going to work. URL from URL. Okay, and now we select the property path name. Furthermore, we have still a small problem, and that is my path has spaces. To deal with the spaces correctly, we need to decode this. So we do the code URI, and now we are going to be able to deal with the spaces correctly. Furthermore, we need to start our server listening to some ports. So we do we create app constant app equal express instance, and then we use this app to start the server. App listen, and then for port we are going to use, let me save myself some typing by doing port equal process dot emb dot node port. The port is defined in the package.json file, where I always define my ports. Now this is JSON log, this is JSON. And you can see here in my scripts, when I start this with the dev script, the port is going to be 5000, okay? And the node environment variable is going to be development, and I'm going to use nodemon that actually restarts the server and recompiles every time I save a change. So we go back, and now we choose here port, and then there's going to be a callback function triggered by the listen method of the express app, and for that callback function we are going to actually use it just to console log listening to port, and now we are going to add here port. Okay, now what we are going to send, we need to have a route to respond to. So let's define the route. So we use app.get. We use a get method here to respond to, and our route is going to be just the root. And then when we get the request on the root, the get request on the root, we are going to trigger, this callback function is going to be triggered. That's going to have a request and a response objects. Let's write the callback function that is going to reply to these request and response objects. So we do response.status to 100 because it's a valid one, it found the file, so we just file found. And then we do send, and here we are going to be doing sendFile. Okay, and for that we need to define the path to the file, that's a string. So we do dir name plus index.html, that is right here. Okay, remember I'm going to cut this, so I can reconstruct this file. It's super easy, I cut it, then I'm going to delete the whole thing. And how do I do that? I use an emmet abbreviation, okay, with the exclamation mark, and then I just add it back, what I took to the body, and it's going to say, howdy, girls and guys, It's me, your friendly video tutorial. Okay, and we are going to respond with this file to the request to the root. That's going to have nothing except we are going to respond in this way. The send file also allows us, it has a callback function that reports any errors. So we just do error. That's a callback function that we are going to define. And in this callback function, we are just going to report it to the console if there's any errors. So we do console log error. Okay, so now we save this, recompiles, executes, we open browser, okay. Once we open a browser, we go to localhost 5000 test, no, root, and we get a beautiful error, okay. Dir name is not defined. What happened? Let's go back. And when we go here, oh, we didn't define dir name. Oh, yes, we did. Oh, the name. Sorry, dir name. Here it is. Okay, I save. Sorry for the typo. We go back, we refresh. Hey, howdy, gals and guys. It's me, your friendly video tutorial. Okay, I know this is outside of the window that I'm videotaping. There you go. Howdy, gals and guys, it's me, your friendly video tutorial. We got our HTML file sent back to the client. I hope you enjoy this and you can use this in your applications. See you, bye-bye.